This is a song written by a computer. It was composed fully automatically by a piece of software that cost millions to develop and took years to perfect. It's called Bojan Bops, and today we're going to ask the question, can it write a hit? But first, we need to introduce our human competitor. This is a famous artist. Over the course of their career, they have sold over 1 million albums worldwide, had multiple top 10 hits, and were nominated for a Grammy. They've worked with some of the biggest names in the industry, and their songs have been featured in blockbuster films. Today, though, they're going up against an algorithm, one that was fed thousands of popular songs so it can learn how to write its own. And while it may seem like an unfair fight at first, when you hear what the AI wrote, you'll see that this competition was fierce. In the age of Spotify playlists and endless music recommendations, a good song can get lost in the shuffle. But a hit song, well, that's a whole different story. A chart-topping tune can make an artist's career, and it can be incredibly lucrative. So, how do you write one? Is it all just luck, or is there a science to crafting the perfect pop song? If you ask a seasoned songwriter, they'll probably tell you that the secret to success lies in a combination of factors: catchy melody, relatable lyrics, and a good beat. It's an art form that takes years to master. That is why it might come as a surprise to learn that these 4 chords have been used in hundreds of hit songs, from Let It Be by the Beatles to I Will Always Love You by Whitney Houston. That's because music theory is only half the battle. Writing a hit song is as much about timing and production as it is about composition. So, how does an AI songwriter stack up against the best of the best? Let's find out. For this showdown, we gave each songwriter the same prompt: write a song about unrequited love. Now, let's take a look at what they came up with. Okay, here's the song written by the famous singer-songwriter. Tell me what you think. So the first thing I notice is the title. It's called Someone New. Already it sets the scene and gives us a hint at the song's theme. Well, the first verse starts off with a strong hook that's sure to stick in your head after just one listen. There's a simple drum beat that drives the rhythm forward and a soft guitar melody that complements the vocals without being too overbearing. As the song progresses, the instrumentation builds and the lyrics become more intense. By the time we get to the chorus, we feel the full force of the singer's emotion. It's clear that they've poured their heart and soul into this song, and the result is a powerful ballad that will resonate with anyone who has ever loved someone who didn't love them back. Now, let's listen to the song written by the AI. At first glance, the title doesn't give much away. It's simply called Digital Heartbeat. The verses start off slow with sparse instrumentation, but the AI builds momentum as the song goes on. Then, bam, it drops a sick beat and some seriously catchy lyrics. By the time we get to the chorus, we're hooked. It's clear that the algorithm has learnt from the greats, but does it have what it takes to produce an actual hit? Only one way to find out. Let's send both songs to a panel of music industry experts and see which one comes out on top. Our panel of music industry experts has just finished listening to both songs, and we have our verdict. The winner of this showdown is none other than the AI songwriter. That's right. In the battle of machine versus musician, the algorithm came out on top. So what makes this AI songwriter so special? First off, it's able to generate music in a wide range of styles. Whether you're looking for pop, rock, classical, or anything in between, this AI can deliver it. It's also incredibly versatile. Need a song about heartbreak? Boom, done. How about a catchy tune for a summer blockbuster? No problem. And perhaps most impressive of all, this AI can collaborate with human songwriters. Imagine the possibilities. What if you could work with an AI to take your music to the next level? The potential is truly limitless. The AI songwriter isn't just a novelty or a gimmick. It's a game changer. Here's why. First, it's completely customizable. You can choose the style, the genre, even the instruments used in the song. Second, it's lightning fast. Need a song in a hurry? The AI songwriter can crank out a tune in minutes. Third, it never gets tired or bored. The AI songwriter can work around the clock without taking a break. And finally, it's always improving. As it listens to more music and learns new styles, its songs become more sophisticated and nuanced. The rise of AI songwriters raises some interesting questions about the future of music. Will human songwriters be replaced by machines? Will AI-generated music become the norm? Only time will tell. But one thing is for sure, the music industry will never be the same. There are some drawbacks to this amazing technology. First, some people may argue that AI-generated music lacks the soul and emotion of human-written songs. After all, it's just an algorithm spitting out notes and chords based on a set of rules. Second, there's the issue of originality. With an AI that can mimic any style of music, how can we be sure that a song hasn't been overdone? Will we end up with a bunch of generic tunes that all sound the same? Finally, there's the fear that AI-generated music will flood the market, making it difficult for human songwriters to get their work heard. After all, an algorithm can crank out a new song every minute, which means there's a near infinite supply of AI-generated music. Despite these concerns, the technology is rapidly developing, and soon enough, we'll be living in a world where AI-generated music is everywhere. So if you're a music lover, you better get ready for some serious changes. While the AI songwriter is impressive, it's not quite ready to replace the great songwriters of our time. It's missing something that only a human can provide: creativity. Creativity is the ability to come up with new and original ideas, and it's this ability that separates humans from machines. Sure, an algorithm can spit out a new tune in minutes, but it's unlikely to create something truly unique and groundbreaking anytime soon. That's because creativity requires a spark, a certain je ne sais quoi, that can't be replicated through ones and zeros. It's the X factor that makes some songs stand the test of time and others fade into obscurity. Take, for example, the iconic song Imagine. It's hard to think of another song that has had such a profound impact on the world. The melody is simple yet unforgettable, and the lyrics are both poetic and thought-provoking. It's a song that speaks to the deepest yearnings of the human soul, and that's why it resonates with people from all walks of life. Could an AI have written Imagine? Probably not. That's because it takes a certain kind of genius to create a song that transcends generations. And while algorithms are great at mimicking patterns, they haven't quite cracked the code to true creativity. Yet, that is to say that AI will never be able to replace the great songwriters of our time. For now, the best we can hope for is that they'll be able to assist us in our creative process, providing us with new tools to help us express ourselves more fully. After all, music is more than just notes and chords. It's a way for humans to connect with each other on a deeper level, and that's something that only another human can truly understand. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and comment. We'd love to hear what you think about the AI Songwriter and whether you think it's capable of writing a hit. Don't forget to like and share for more updates on artificial intelligence. See you next time.